We've been talking about that, and there still may be some trouble spots in the morning, even though the weather is pretty much stopped.
That's right. We could have some slick spots, and I'm going to break down the specific low temperatures we're forecasting in just a minute. But Kelly, people having fun with the snow.
Oh, yeah.
I want to show you this shot of the snow dragon built in Milwaukee. Look at that thing. That is so cool. John and Ryan were the ones crafting that. Great. It's amazing. The snow at first, remember the first couple days, you really couldn't do much with it. Now it's very, very wet. So thanks for sending that in to news@KOIN.com. Let's talk about the 24-hour forecast tonight. You know, we're at 33 right now in Portland, and we'll cool just slightly tonight, a degree or two from wherever your current temperature is. So that's all we really have in us for cooling tonight, unless we get unexpected clearing. That could change that. But otherwise, I think by 8 a.m. we're still at 33 in Portland, and then we warm up gradually as the day goes on, and we get rained on occasionally, just the regular old rain. I want to show you how the warming today thawed out the roads. This is looking at Canyon Road in Beaverton. This is our camera there. Watch the time lapse as the day goes on. In the morning, it's pretty much a sheet of ice. Traffic increases, the temperature's warm, and look at that as we go into the evening hours. It just turns slushy with that de-icer, and so that was the kind of thing that we saw, and tomorrow we'll see that even more widespread. That'll be happening in neighborhoods as we finally warm up. The 32 right now in Hillsborough, 31 up top on West Lynn, 33 in Vancouver. Gresham, you're at 34. And you can see everybody just kind of on the bubble, just barely above freezing or barely below right now. Salem and Corvallis, I believe you will stay above freezing tonight, so very few slick spots there in the morning. The big question mark is Portland, and then in the Gorge, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, you will have a slick start to the day and much of the day before you finally warm up. 33 was our high today in the Rose City. That's our official number, and tomorrow we'll probably add a good 10 degrees to that at least. Today, rain went south of us and north of us. Okay, we're kind of in the quiet zone, but I think we're going to be getting some pretty good systems coming in from the southwest as we go through the week. In fact, the first one comes in, well, a little bit tomorrow, but it's not that exciting. 8 a.m. tomorrow, some rain along the coast. We could get some showers in the valley at times during the morning. Most of them hold off a little later, though, and by then we're warming. In the Gorge, though, still a wintry mix. Meanwhile, as we go through tomorrow night, most of us have warmed up. We're safely above freezing. More moisture comes in. Now here's Tuesday morning. Some more rain, increasing Tuesday night. Some really heavy rain Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, along with some warm and gusty winds. So we got a lot of active weather ahead. We're just about done with the slick, and we will wash away the slush as we go into Tuesday. So wet at times tomorrow. All areas are above freezing in the metro area by mid-morning tomorrow. I've got Portland at 31 just to be safe. The Rose City could sit at 32 overnight. West side, it'll be a mixed bag, 31 to 33 for the morning lows. Same thing on the east side, a little more likely to stay below freezing with a little east breeze coming for those of you in East County. And as you go up into Clark County, we've got a lot of snow on the ground there still, so that will also aid in the cooling. So we've got 50 for high temperature tomorrow in Newport. Most of the valley is above freezing in the morning. That's not true as you get up into southwest Washington, however. In central and eastern Oregon, you'll have another relatively mild afternoon after feet of snow. It's just been crazy what happened to you. And then temperatures in the Gorge warming as the afternoon goes on, and up on Mount Hood, maybe a few flurries. That is it. Take a look at our 7-day forecast. Tuesday, it's a warm-up continuing, and that's when we're going to see gusts to 35 miles an hour Tuesday night. We're going to get some solid rainmakers in here, and I have had so many questions. People saying, what about the chance for flooding? Is this 1996 all over again? And the answer is no, it's not. We had more snow at that point, but we also had a lot more rain in the forecast, even though it is going to be a wet week ahead. Kelly, could we have some localized flooding issues this week? That's possible.
Okay.
You know, it depends. Tuesday night system is going to be very wet, but a long-term big event, probably not.
All right, just back to normal.
Yes, exactly.
All right.